In this video, you're going to learn how to run promotions in Google Merchant Center for your Google Shopping campaigns. Merchant Center promotions are one of the easiest ways to make your Google Shopping ads stand out. And most store owners never set them up. Here's what they look like on your ads. Your listing takes up more space so it stands out in the search results. Your offer shows directly in the search results. And that usually leads to a higher CTR, more clicks, without changing your budget. Now, shopping ads are getting more and more competitive. So anything that gives your ad more visibility is really worth doing. I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up right now. But before we start, you will need a promo code already set up on your store. If you haven't yet done that, I've left a video in the description showing you a video on how to do this in Shopify. Get that done first, then come back here. Let's get into it. All right, first log into Google Merchant Center. In the left-hand side, scroll down to Settings and click on Add-ons. Keep scrolling until you locate the Promotions add-on card under the Discover tab and click on Add. Once that's done, you'll see a brand new Promotions tab appear under the Marketing section on the left menu. Let's click on that Promotions tab, hit Add Promotion, and then select Create Promotion. The first thing we're going to do is select the country that our promotion is applicable to. For this example, we will use the United States. We'll keep the default language here, and the currency will automatically be set to the default currency of our account. Next, pick your start and end dates. But be careful here, because Google ends promos at midnight the day before. So if you want to make your sale to run through May 30th, make sure you set the end time to May 30th at 11:59 p.m. Now here, we're asked where we want the promotion to appear. In our ads, in the free product listings that Google offers us, in its Chrome browser where they have features to sometimes show seller promotions, or in the Google Wallet app, which is a new feature. Generally, you want to keep all of these selected. This will get you the most exposure for your promotion as possible. Okay, now let's move to Shopper Incentive, and here we have 6 promotion categories. The first being a fixed amount off. So, for example, $100 off. This optional field lets you cap how many items the discount actually applies to. So for example, even if a shopper buys 5 items, you can set it so only 2 of them get the discount. Now, the next type of promotion that you can run is a percentage off. This can be simply a percentage off like 20%, or you may require that shoppers buy a certain quantity of products to get a percentage off, which you would indicate down here. Or you can set a maximum discount amount. So for example, even if the 20% off would equal $100 on a large order, you can cap it at 50, so you're always in control of how much you're giving away. You'll set the parameters down here. One important thing here, whatever discount you set up in GMC needs to also exist as a promo code in your store platform. If it's not there, the discount won't apply at checkout. So make sure your store platform promo code matches exactly what you've set up here. The third is discount range. This lets you show a range rather than a fixed number. You can set it as up to a certain amount, from a certain amount up, or between 2 amounts. And you can apply this as either a fixed amount off or a percentage off. This works well if you're covering promotions across products at different price points and want one promotion to cover all of them. The fourth is cashback. This works similarly to the discount promotions. You can offer a fixed amount back, for example, get $20 cash back on your order. Or a percentage back, for example, get 10% cash back. Same rules apply. Whatever you set here must match exactly what you've set up in your store. My favorite promotion to set up is free shipping, and it's the one I recommend starting with. When you select it, you'll need to choose the delivery speed, standard, overnight, or 2-day. And this matters because Google gives extra visibility to ads that offer fast and free shipping. Your listing gets additional labels that make it stand out in the results, which means more visibility and more clicks. Just make sure the shipping speed you select here matches what you've already set up in your GMC shipping settings. If they don't align, Google will flag it. And the 6th and final promotion type is free gift. You can offer a free gift from your existing inventory, such as a specific product you already sell. You can offer a gift card, or you can select another gift and describe what the gift is manually. This one is great for increasing average order value. Shoppers are much more likely to add to their cart when there's something extra in it for them. The promotion condition is where you'll enter the minimum purchase amount you'll allow for free shipping eligibility, either by the number of items or by the number of purchases, or you can choose none. You'll also notice there's another optional eligibility field here. This is where you can get more targeted with who actually receives the promotion. For example, you can limit it to first-time shoppers only, existing members, or even use it as an incentive for people to join your membership. It's a really powerful way to make sure your promotions are working strategically for your business, not just giving away discounts to everybody. I've gone through each option so you have a clear idea of all the promotion types and conditions you can set up inside Merchant Center. These can become great scaling strategies in the future. But for now, I'd recommend keeping things simple when setting up your first promotion. Go with the easiest options that make sense for your business. Because right now, your first goal is to get sales coming into your store. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'll set these to none and move on to the next section, which is audiences. You can either show your promotion to everybody searching for products on Google, or get more targeted by clicking Show to Preferred Audiences. Under this, you can choose your audience, and here you have two options. The first is new customers. These are shoppers who haven't interacted with your brand before. Just be aware, this audience type is exclusively for shopping ads, not free listings. The second option is location, where you target customers based on where they are. This one is exclusively for organic. To use it, you'll need to set up regions first. That's an add-on inside Google Merchant Center, and it needs to be configured before this option can apply. For most e-com stores though, I'd recommend just going with Show to All. It's the simplest and gives your promotion the widest visibility. Okay, let's click Next. Now we'll choose which products we want to run this promotion for. Google gives you a few options here. It can automatically select products for you based on your best sellers. You can use filters to narrow it down by specific products, product types, brands, or item IDs. This is useful if you only want the promotion on certain products. These two filter options are generally for more advanced users. If you have mapped out your product feed, you can set up a promotion ID attribute. Just make sure it matches the promotion ID we set, or you can create an event with a destination URL. This is great if you're running a sale page for a special occasion or a product category, and you just want to point Google to that URL instead of selecting products manually. But for the easiest option, I'll simply apply this promotion to all products, which is what I'll do here. Next is the promotion title. Continuing with our example offering free shipping, I would probably just want to call it free shipping. It's a title that shoppers may see, so you don't want it to be an internal code or something like that. You want it to be shopper friendly and descriptive. And then promotion ID is not going to be visible to shoppers. This will only be used by you internally. Let's just enter free_ship. Finally, it asks you for a promo code to give to shoppers. This will be the promo code you created in your store platform, which customers will use at checkout. So here we'll add free shipping 2026 and then hit save. And that's it guys, your promotion is created. Once submitted, your promotion goes into a policy and SKU review. It'll show as pending. That usually takes between 1 and 24 hours. But during busy periods like Black Friday, it can take longer. So don't leave it to the last minute. Set your promotions up well in advance. Give Google time to approve before the day that you need them live. What we do with our clients is we plan out these promotions on a quarterly basis. Every major sales event mapped out from the start of the quarter. This ensures nothing gets missed and nothing is rushed. Our clients never miss a Black Friday, Valentine's Day, a summer sale, and that consistency is what helps keep the sales growing. We've actually put together the exact framework that we use with our clients, step by step with a free template included. It maps out every major sales event so you don't miss one. Go check it out, link is in the description, completely free, go and use it for your store. And if you want daily personalized support to help you grow your e-commerce store with Google Ads, come join us inside the KeyCommerce Academy. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Make sure to check out our other videos. This one here might be especially useful for you.